Bodies of 11 Ukrainians killed on board a passenger plane, which Iran said it has mistakenly shot down, have been repatriated. They've received a military guard of honor in Kyiv in a ceremony attended by President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. Authorities in Iran say they're analyzing the flight recorders from the Ukrainian airliner and have no current plans to send the black boxes overseas. Iran is under pressure to compensate the families of the 176 victims. Let's speak to our correspondent in Tehran, Dorsa Jabari. Dorsa, first, what's the latest in the investigation? And Iranian authorities had said they were sending the black box recorders of the plane to Ukraine. What's changed?
Well, we know that over the past 24 hours, there was some confusion about whether or not the authorities here would send the two black boxes that they retrieved from the crash site near Imam Khomeini Airport. But according to the head of the investigations team of the Civil Aviation Authority in Iran, the Iranians have no plans to send either of the black boxes to be analyzed either in Ukraine or any other Western country, for that matter, for the foreseeable future. That's what we know so far. We do know that the 150 bodies out of the 176 victims have been identified and have been given back to the loved ones. The 11 that we know have been sent back to Ukraine is just part of the ones that they are given back the bodies to the country that they're supposed to go back to. The authorities here say that they don't plan on giving this black boxes to any other country for the time being because they're still analyzing. They're trying to retrieve the data that is on those boxes to try and piece together what happened in the last moments of the flight before it was shot down by Iranian officials. This is something that has been ongoing. They also have had officials from the Ukraine, Germany, and France and Canada who have come to Iran to help in the investigation. So we are waiting to find out more about the first initial reports that will come from this investigation. But for the time being, we know that the black boxes will remain in Iran.
And what's been happening on the diplomatic front, Dorsa?
Well, there was a lot of criticism initially, not only by the international community, but also by Iranians inside the country, because officials here denied any involvement in this plane being shot down. They said that it was impossible, and for days they denied it happening. And then in this sudden turn of events, we saw that the Revolutionary Guard admitted that it had mistakenly shot down the plane. Since then, there's been a lot of diplomatic efforts trying to salvage the faith that people would have in the authorities here. And we've even heard from the Supreme Leader delivering a rare Friday sermon this past Friday in Tehran, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who said that indeed this was a bitter accident and it's broken the hearts of the nation, but that the Western powers are seeking this opportunity to question Iran's Revolutionary Guard and the commitment the Iranian public has in the Islamic establishment. So he warned that not to let the diplomacy that is ongoing to question the fundamentals of this country. At the same time, the Foreign Minister, Mohammad Javad Zarif, has been meeting with the Canadian Foreign Minister because a number of the victims had dual nationalities. They were Canadian Iranians, and the Canadian government has had a big part in all of this as well. He met with the Canadian Foreign Minister in Oman on Saturday, and they continue to have this dialogue to try and resolve the ongoing investigation and trying to further cooperation between all sides and trying to figure out what actually happened and put this incident behind them. But there's a lot more questions than answers at the moment, and the government is certainly trying its best to not let this incident destroy Iran's diplomatic relations.
Dorsa Jabari in Tehran, thank you.